What's going on, guys? It's Markie Williams, and welcome back to my channel online certification course. Here we're going to talk about these passionate workers. And for those who don't know what a passionate worker is the people that come in and day out, come to work, go up and beyond their scope of work. These are the type of people that you need on your team, which benefits themselves and also the company they work for. But when it comes to upper management, they think differently. More after the intro. So we all know these type of co-workers, right? Not to be confused with the ass kissers of the company, but these type of passionate workers that upper management hones in on, knowing they can exalt them, if that's the word I want to use. They pretty much uses them, right? No matter what tasks, what projects they're giving, whether it's in their scope of work, their job position, these passionate workers will get it done. Management, supervisors, they all know that. Now, you probably get some manager that may say, what's wrong with that? There's a big problem with that when it comes to these passionate workers. How are they being compensated? Are they being appreciated? What about the work to rule employees that do only their scope of work, will not go up and beyond, but they still employed there? Something ain't right, so let's discuss this. Many passionate workers are getting shortchanged when it comes to promotions, raises, proper reviews, and management think they're actually getting over on these type of workers. But little do they know, they actually observe their work environment, their culture, and they see their co-workers pushing back on requests that they don't want to do. It's not their scope of work. I don't get paid to do that. You know, the list goes on and on. Passionate workers will always get picked on after management may ask one person, the one person push them to a side, and they say, okay, you know what? I got this one passionate worker, he's gonna definitely do it. I experienced it so many times over the years. I'm coming down the hallway, I see my manager talking with someone, explaining something to him. He make eye contact with me, he'll just brush the other dude off, come right up to me and be like, hey, Markie, I need you to do X, Y, Z. And sometimes I expose him. I say, man, look, you were just telling this guy a task for him to do, but as soon as you see me, you excuse him and come straight up to me to pass it on to me. I get the smirks, I get the stuttering of him or whatever. It gets done, of course, that's what we do. But there is a penalty when it comes to passionate workers and their managers. There's a penalty. And I'll break it down for you. So the penalty for that, for being a passionate worker, we turn the tables eventually, because we always trying to excel, constantly learning new things at the job to keep it interesting, right? So even me personally, I start asking other questions that really doesn't involve my job description, but I would like to know just to be entertained and educated actually within that company. So in turn, I always ask for upskilling, reskilling. Is there any other courses that I could take within this company to help me out, to help you guys out as well? Because I'm apply what I learned to my job. A lot of times, a lot of antiquated managers, they don't have time for that. They don't want to do that. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I got you. Just go ahead and do it. I'll co-sign you to do these additional tasks. No. I need to be formally upskilled or reskilled. In return, either I get a micro-credential or a certificate. It's either one. I need something hard copy. And a lot of managers, they don't do that, but they'll allow you to do these certain tasks because less resistance from those people. But this is where the challenge begins. So eventually, passionate workers usually put up with it for maybe 2-3 years maybe. If you're not breaking bread with them, they're going to suck whatever they can out of that company and take it elsewhere. A lot of management don't see that until it's too late, and then they might pull you back in. Passionate workers don't do the tug of war, the back and forth. You probably got one time to make it right with them. If you renege on that just to keep them there, they bouncing and they're not looking back. Management, if you have a good management team at your place of work, you'll be fortunate to get this off. But a lot of managers need to understand that the passionate workers that they have, they need to acknowledge them, tally them up, whether it's 2, 3, 4, or 5 of them within the department. You got to use, management has to use them as the template, the blueprint on productivity to the other coworkers. Now, of course, there's a lot of red flags that pop up, They're not, like I said, work the rule. It's a big thing at companies. They only do what they're supposed to do, nothing more, nothing less. I get that. I agree with that. But also, people are set in their ways after 5 years. I'll say about 5 years at a company doing the same thing in and out, and it's hard for management to have them do anything additional. I get that as well. But if you have a handful of passion workers, there's ways around how you can eliminate these people who are not trying to pick it up. So there's some ways that you actually fix this, start on fixing these issues. Change your work environment. A lot of times when you get your coworkers that don't go up and beyond, may not always be them. It could be the work environment, the work culture, silly rules that management has. I used to work at a company that the managers don't let the warehouse offload the trucks when they come in, only by permission. So the truck can pull up, come in and say, hey, I got a load for you. They say, we'll be out there. It could be 10, 15 minutes they make them wait before they say, hey, offload. True story. They need permission to go up front. True story. So silly rules and stuff that management do shuts down the employees. They'd be like, hey, F it. With a sense of trying to go up and beyond, I'm always getting reprimanded by doing so, right? So change the work culture. Acknowledge your passionate workers. Make sure they have the access, the tools, the training, the resource to get the job done. Make sure they're compensated, not only monetary. There are other incentives, as I mentioned before, certifications, micro-credentials, all that works just fine. Make efficiency in the work process. I know quite a few old managers that were stuck in their ways of doing things, and it takes twice as long to actually do something. I'll give you a simple example. There was a main printer that a certain department had to print something, go out, walk down the hallway, probably wait in line. The whole process of going back and forth probably was between 5 to 10 minutes. And they go in there 10 times a day, do the math. Simply, the money that was wasted with those employees in that department going there to the printer, you could buy 100 printers, right? Streamline the process. All that running around don't mean productivity. You're wasting a lot of time. Streamline the process. There will be a Kaizen course down below in the description, or I keep it at the end as a thumbnail for you guys to check out. Also check out the tutorial I've done with it to give you a breakdown when it comes to streamlining a process, small changes, continuous improvement, and so forth. The workforce has changed so drastically over the years, over quite a few years, probably like 5 years, that the workers themselves are getting more advanced than the upper management when it comes to like a work environment, the culture, and so forth. Management, if you're on here listening or whatever, go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. But I truly believe the workers that are coming in through these doors are more advanced than these managers, these supervisors, when it comes to work trends, getting things done more quicker. Once again, what is your thoughts? Many thanks for taking some time to check out the tutorial. I hit the 10-minute mark. Let me wrap it up. You can check me out on Facebook, Markie Williams Online Certification Courses, and there I got a page you can like and follow. I got the website that's been up and running for a while, Markie Williams Online Certification Course. Check that out. Like, subscribe, show some love. Please make sure you comment down below in regards to this tutorial. Go check out the other tutorials. Check the thumbnails that are going to be popping up at the end. Many thanks. Always make sure you get paid your worth. It's Markie Williams, and I'm out.